Oh, look at that. I left you outside. Now your battery's pretty much froze, but whatever. Welcome to the Rick Bork channel, where the beer's always cold, language fucking sucks, my shit's always broken, and your opinion doesn't matter. BorkFest 2022 is July 29th and 30th, so come on over and have a beer and have a good time, and you can regret yourself later. Okay, well, International 303 Combine. Are you ready for the shitty part? Because I'm not, but fucking here we go. So, the hopper's got about 10 bushels of fucking oats in it that's been in here for, oh, I don't know, a couple of years anyway. Pretty near, well, at least two seasons, so there's that. Was really hoping I could find a good way into this hopper without climbing into the fucker, taking it out the top. I was going to try to get into the bottom of it, but I don't think that fucking works. That little access panel right there, I don't know if that puts me in there and I could pull the shit out. I might have to investigate here. I could stand there on a ladder and fucking reach in and dig a bunch of it out of there. That'd be kind of nice, because otherwise I'm fucking basically working upside down. Bottom of the auger, she's fucking gone. You can see sheet metal's gone. Fucking oats that are in there, fucking. I was hoping I could spin it backwards and start augering some of this shit out, but they're too, that's not gonna happen, so I plan on just dumping the shit in the snow, and then I'll scrape it off with the fucking snow bucket, because I'm not going to get the tractor over here for fucking hours running to dump the shit in. So I see the chains off. This belt's in pretty fucking rough shape. We're probably going to have to find a bunch of belts for this bastard. So, yeah, this drive chain's off. That loops around and drives shit, so like I said, I knew it was going to be a fixer-upper. More we can free out of that fucker, the better off we are, so. If I can get it to where I can work from the bottom down here a little bit, that's what I'm going to do. You can climb up on top. I brought some beer, I brought a bucket, but all the other stuff, but I really don't like to fucking stand on my fucking head like that if I don't have to. So let me climb up here and look in there, and we'll see what's going on there. All right, so that's that doesn't get you into the hopper. That only gets you into the fucking jack shaft for the other shit. So I'm digging out the bottom part of this hopper. Has moisture and it was froze. Yeah, because it's so insulated from the oats. But now, because that bottom's rusted out, which is probably a fucking gift at this point, we're just spinning the auger backwards and augering the shit out of it. So if that gets us a good portion of the way, I'm fucking happy with that, I'll tell you what. So I'm gonna keep augering on this bastard until we gotta go up above and scrape the sides down into it. Auger that shit out too, so. There we got mice. How's that one? See that one come out of there? I was wondering if we're gonna get into rats and mice in this son of a bitch. That was my only fucking concern. Hopefully they're fucking frozen. They'll come busting out of there alive. Should have Mika over here. So thankfully, I probably wouldn't have thought about cutting a hole in it if it wasn't rusted out. It's actually kind of a blessing at this point. More frozen chunks, but Hopefully the fucking flighting's not too bad on the auger. Kind of sounds like maybe we gotta, I don't know if it's a, guess we'll just we'll assess when we get in there, but so we're not getting much out of it. And there's a whole hell of a lot more than that in there. We only got about half a bushel out, if that. So we're gonna climb up above and I'll show you what's going on up there, and then we'll decide if we're gonna try to knock it down into that hole and auger it out, or try to climb up there, dump it in a bucket, and then fucking bail it out over the top. But son of a bitch, that's gonna be a long night doing that. So we'll go climb up here, figure out what the fuck we want to do. I want a beer, I know that. Oh, Jesus. I need 2 hands for this. This fucking camera thing is pain in my right ass, I should tell you. Okay. Hold on here. I need a little thinking fluid. I got real cold the other day. Those old Budweiser cans made a little extra room in them. It's a little harder to drink out of, but fuck it. When we're done too, we gotta put the air filter on it. And we're gonna have to fix that bastard at some point. She's a little stuckered and fuckered. So let's climb up here. Hold on. The snow really makes the fucking top of this thing nice, I can tell you. Okay. So where we were working over there, the auger is right there. So basically all we did was make a fucking tunnel through it. But I think if we get in here with a fucking hoe or a shovel or something, start breaking it up and kicking it down toward the auger, we can take it out the bottom that way. That might make it easier for us than trying to climb in and fucking stand on our head to get it out of here. So that's gonna be my plan anyway. Well, it's fucking unfrozen, so yeah. We'll get some shit and give her the shit. Alright, so I went and got the ash rake for the wood boiler. And now we can see down here, we can see our hole where we're going toward the auger with. And we can see out the bottom there. So I think if we do a little at a time here, we might be able to get her to go without even having to go down there and spin the damn auger all the time. Which would be kind of mint. We can get a lot of this to go right out that fucking hole. Breaking these pieces up, get them head down that way. Once you get a system figured out here, I don't know how much this is gonna affect things over here. We can spin this around. Right down. Yeah, boys. I'm fucking happy about that system. I think think what we're gonna do as a repair is we're gonna take that rusted out section. We'll make it into the clean out door anyway. So she's got a little stank to her, I can tell you that. A little rotten fucking grain. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, boys. I don't know. I'm leaving the camera rolling in case we get like a fucking rat nest coming out. We'll be in here fucking playing the hokey pokey with the fucking ash rake trying to kill the rats and shit. Or even mice. Mice rolling on the bottom down there, but oh, I don't know. Shit. I'm going a little fucking faster than I thought. Okay. Well. Them up. Well, you can see what I'm doing, hopefully. You're still able to. We'll get her. It'll be easier to jump up in there at this point. Move my light over there. I'll move you over here. Stand on top of the valve cover. Does that work? Fuck yeah, it works. Okay. Jesus Christ. Slippery. Slickery. Slickery dickory dock. Okay. I don't want to stick this fucking rod. It kind of hurts my ass. As bad as it is, it doesn't have a lot of cushion. You would think. Oh, yeah. And come over here. Alright, watch from there. See if that's a better angle for you. I don't know. What's the angle for your dangle? It's kind of dusty up here. think because we got that plexiglass, we need to zing-zang together a plexiglass cover for the top of this thing. That would probably help out a lot. So, yeah, put our beer over there. That rod really hurts, fries my ass. Whoop! Okay, that's pretty much one side, what I would call half, pushed down there. Anyway, we'll have to go out, climb down and run the auger back and push the rest of that down in there, but we'll work on this half over here now. I don't think this half is going to be quite as easy. We could pull it out, put it over on the other side. That's probably what we'll do. So that's a deflector up there that I'm scraping on right there. Kind of want to make sure that's not rusted out too. Kind of do an overall assessment, but we'll take a little beer break here and I'll bring it back. And we'll get the rest of this pushed out of here and we'll go down and run the auger. You fucking sit still. You fucking... You're difficult to deal with sometimes. Okay, so spin that auger backwards now that we don't have all the big frozen chunks and everything's busted up. Seems like it works pretty good. So I'll clean that out till it quits kicking out, and then we'll grab the broom. We'll go up there and broom the rest of it down into the auger and clean the machine off. This can sit here until I get the combine out of the way. I'll scoop it up with the tractor and fucking dump it out in the field. Green fertilizer, if it makes any oats, fuck it, whatever. So I'll do that and I'll bring you back when we get up into the hopper again. Okay. Hey, climb in here now. Got the broom. Got she's getting close now. Oh, man. We just gotta get this little stuff swept out of the corners and where she's stuck. That kind of shit. I try to get all that swept on. It's in much better shape than I anticipated. So I'm kind of happy about that. That's a pleasant surprise, I'll tell you. So over here, that out of there. Now, this should be done anyway, but shit happens. I've been there. But when the machine's running, you get the vibration. That really helps clean it out. So if you're thinking there's a lot of places that that stuff will get stuck. On these older combines, there's a little bit of places like that, but you gotta remember, these guys weren't trying to leave anything on the field either. Technology's better to some extent. A lot of it was with the first generation that used this shit knew how to run it. After that, nobody gave a shit because they just buy a different one. Go through your fucking manuals and learn how to run these things and learn what the adjustments are. And these things will actually be pretty damn efficient. Are you gonna be efficient as a fucking combine that's 60 years newer? No. They don't cost nearly as much fucking money either, so. If I was smart, I'd know how to do it like a cost fucking analysis and all that other bullshit. I don't know how to do that, so I'd break it down for you. Oh, fuck. That light don't last very long when it's cold out. I can tell you that. Okay. I gotta push a lot of this stuff over here. This stuff on this side of the auger because some pretty good chunks and stuff along there, so try to get that worked out. There's a good bit of frozen shit right here. Right there. There's a good chunk that's frozen. Hold on. Oh, I'm just wrecking shit. I forgot that fucking ash rake was up here. I was gonna stand up there and kick it, but why am I gonna do that? Here, I'll move this. Put that back up there. Put this light over here. Of course, it didn't help that I left the light on when I was eating supper, because I forgot about it. Katie texted me and said supper was ready. My fat bastard ass went running to the house. I didn't even shut off the lights or nothing. So, alright. You watch me there. There we got it. Come on. Basically, I just want to get everything that's not on the right in the auger itself. Get it all swept down to the bottom down here. Kick it out. Ah. I can tell you the dust is terrible. Got a good shot of it there. You can probably tell on the camera lens if I give you that number. Oh, there we go. Scrape that off. Yeah. Is it going to be 100%? No, but it'll be 98%. Give us a good opportunity to assess everything anyway. Once we get her cleaned out and not have any more shit getting in there. So at least this way, if we're getting stuff in here, it's running out the bottom. It's not staying in the hopper. So that's what's really important right now. Is get that shit out of here. So I think I'm gonna call that good. Like I said, it's not gonna be 100%, but we have most of it. Throw my stuff down here, my ash rake and shit. There. We'll go run this auger backwards one more time, get the rest of this shit cleaned out of here. Let's see what happens. So just climbing down here, and I happen to look over, and look at our bearing here. That fucker is shelled the fuck out. Huh. And I mean in a bad way. Hopefully it'll fucking hold together long enough to get her in the pole barn, but yeah, that's not cool. For fuck's sake. This is what happens when you start looking at shit. Bitch. Well, there you go. Hopper's cleaned out. I guess episode 1 of the combine restoration. Are we calling it a restoration? A borkeration? Call it whatever you want. Fuck it, I don't care. We're gonna make this bitch work again, so we got that cleaned out. The only major patch I see that we gotta do is that bottom part there. And like I said, we're gonna build a fucking clean out into it anyway. We'll cut that out square and we'll make a nice little patch for it, put a door on it, fuck, call her a day. So no major issue there. I thought for sure it was gonna be far worse than that. So here's episode 1. We got a long fucking ways to go. Trust me, it's gonna be every bit as much as a fucking Squatch 253 restoration. I can pretty much assure you on that, but we'll get her back in action. So we got a lot of other things in upcoming videos. We'll do more of a walk around and kind of get an idea of what we're up against here. So I do appreciate you guys. Throw me a subscribe if you haven't, and ring the bell. Memberships are there if you want one. Some of this stuff we're probably going to do over there. I don't know. We'll give you guys an early preview and that kind of shit here and there. So yeah, that's it for me. I got to get to working in the shop and get you another fucking video. So see you on the next one.